Warning, the views and beliefs in the following program does not reflect the views of Boom Broadcasting. We give full creative control to our creators and do not believe in cancel culture. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Viewer discretion is advised. Typically.
Live from the MOWM studio, Boom Broadcasting presents The Nightcap. And your host of The Nightcap, mouthing off with Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nightcap here on Boom Broadcasting, hosted by yours truly. Yes, I am the Mike that likes to mouthing off with Mike. We are tuning in live here right in time for the last hour and a half of Monday Night Raw from Kansas City. Oh boy, if you're a Chiefs fan and you live in Kansas City, you are upset after last night's game. But if you're at Raw, maybe you're feeling a little bit better about it because you're watching some good old WWE graps. Before we get into the show, before we start talking about what's going on, before we talk about what has transpired up to this point here tonight on Monday Night Raw, I want to give a warm congratulations and shout out to the very important man here at Boom Broadcasting. That is the Prez, Michael B. Davis, tied the knot this past weekend. So congratulations to the Prez on being a married man. I'm sure I could put about 18 different Triple H clips from the past, from DX, from maybe the marriage of him and Stephanie McMahon. Much love to the Prez. He's probably still consummating the marriage as we speak. But that's all right. The Mike that likes to mouth off is here to satisfy your mic quota on Boom Broadcasting while the Prez is on his honeymoon. Once again, congratulations. If you follow him, if you know him, go send some love to the Prez of Boom Broadcasting, Michael B. Davis, on his beautiful marriage. It was also just as beautiful as the Prez's marriage this past weekend was that moonsault from a large man named Ivar. So we're big here on the War Raiders. All right, I'll tell you that much. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Prez. There you go. Big congratulations to the president family now. That is what we will refer to them as now, the Mr. and Mrs. Prez. That'll be the canon. That'll be the canon event here. We got AJ Styles just being an absolute masterclass. Announced right before I got live. Saturday night's main event. Saturday. Also, farewell to the GOAT. Just a couple more days now, ladies and gentlemen. The last time is now. The good news is this is not the last Nightcap. That's the good news. The bad news is this Saturday at Saturday night's main event will be the last Nightcap that we will get to talk about John Cena. So it's going to be a strange evening Saturday. I hope you are prepared. We don't have the graphics just yet. They're in the work. The Mrs. MOWM, not Mrs. Prez, to be confused with the other Mike and his Mrs. now. It's a lot of confusion here at this point. But the Mrs. MOWM, she likes to take her time. She likes to craft things. She likes to listen, not to the voices like Randy, but she likes to feel it out. She's got that eye for detail, the attention, as they say. But AJ Styles, a little phenomenal forearm to our big meaty man Ivar, and Styles and Dragon Lee retain. I like that we are doing the open challenge on Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown, we have Ilya with the U.S. title. On Raw, we have AJ and Dragon with the tag titles. I'm a big fan. That's a beautiful photo right there of AJ Styles hitting the phenomenal forearm from the top rope. Oh, my goodness. Mwah. Chef's kiss. What a guy. I think right now, gear, personally, hands down, Styles' gear tonight is probably my favorite he's had this year. The red, the black, and the gold. Chef's kiss. Really all you need. All you need here. All you need. Top 4 colors, honestly, for your boy. Red, black, Jey Uso. Hold on a sec. Are they doing what I think they're doing? Okay. 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 All right. The Usos back in the tag division. It's crazy because I said this a few weeks ago, and for my my frequent flyers here on the Nightcap with me at the old Nightcap Saloon, you heard me say this very thing the night that I came back after my sabbatical, that the Usos, you could use the Usos and inject them right into the tag division on Raw because they desperately needed it. There you go. There it is, right here for you. Just 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, we get the culmination of it. Jimmy and Jay making their entrance. Jay's got a little baby in his arms. Small blonde-haired white child. He's just holding and eating. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yo, it's crazy. It's absolutely diabolical work by Mr. Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet himself. So he this is what I say when WWE is so inconsistent. Because last week Jey Uso loses. I was there last week, Monday Night Raw. Hey, how you doing? I forgot to mention that. I was at Raw last week. Jey Uso loses to LA Knight in the tournament semifinal, has a full-blown crash out after the match. We don't follow up on that. He's just back with his brother. Everything's oosey, loosey, goosey over here now. And now he wants to tag titles with his brother. I guess. I guess so. Sure. Why not? So the Usos, the New Day want the tag titles from Styles and Dragon Lee. Okay, let's see what Jay's got to say here. Let's see what the Usos. Do I get a little Uso penitentiary action tonight? We've seen this so many times before. We've seen this like the Usos and the New Day. It's like, no, we don't need to run. Sorry to be the thief of joy here. We do not need to run this back. Look at Grayson Waller is me. Please, Grayson Waller is me right now. We did not need to run this back. We were wasting precious airtime. We ran it back for a brief moment. It was a respectable. All right. All right. Oh, it's like I said it 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks. I don't know how many weeks it's been. Uso's back in the tag division, just like I predicted a few weeks ago. Watching my brother crash up, and I felt some kind of way because this is Big Brother Jim. So at 2 in the morning, once we got back to the hotel, I give him a ring. I have one question in my mind. That's crazy. I said, what we doing, Moose?
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. What we're doing. We're gonna get back to us.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna body them all. Take the mission on notice. The best damn tag team is now in your city.
Fucking finally. Finally. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see. Listen, I have no complaints with
We're gonna body y'all. We're gonna run through you like we always do. Yo, and back over arrows. We're taking it all. I'm telling you, AJ, little got 9 on it like a
oh baby. Grayson Waller, bro. Is Grayson Waller wearing a fucking romper, dog? Yo, Waller, what are we doing? Meanwhile, we got a wrong game dickhead the other night. He's at the Chiefs game. He's a Birds fan. He's at the Chiefs game last night with his Birds gear on. Got a wrong game dickhead. Oh man. Yeah, Usos, AJ, Dragon. I could be on board with it. Give the Usos back the tag titles. It's been long enough. They dropped them bad boys. They haven't held them tag titles since WrestleMania 39. When Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn probably had one of the biggest tag team wins in WrestleMania history. Yeah, I know, I said it. Main event of WrestleMania, night 1. Put an asterisk, night 1, but it counts. It's a main event. It's a WrestleMania. This is their first look at Royal Rumble in Riyadh. Riyadh Rumble. Yeah. So be on the lookout this week. I will give you guys the 411 right now while WWE's doing their promo for Riyadh Rumble. I lost my fidget toy for tonight's show. Damn it. Not great. You always got to have a fidget toy. That could be the ADHD, honestly. But lost it. It's gone. It's to the void. We got Steph La Primera's up next here. You guys are going to get a commercial in the U.S. I'm going to get a commercial here apparently as well. The Usos are back in the tag division. Let's talk about this. I said that this was the right move weeks ago, so I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back. WWE knew what WWE kind of had no choice at this point. There's no direction here right now for Jimmy and Jay. Jey Uso is coming off the heels of losing the World Heavyweight Championship, being a very popular single star. Jimmy Uso's coming on the hands of doing absolutely nothing, nada, for most of the last year while Jay was on his side quest since they departed with the Bloodline and Chapter 13 of 68 or 67, whatever. And then you just had this weird thing where Jey Uso is just doing side quests, getting snippy with people, losing these matches, kind of just looking a little foolish. Now, WWE is all about shock and awe in this current era. So would it surprise me if this is a red herring with the Usos? It's too easy. It's too convenient. It's too, how do I say it? It's too smart. It's genuinely too smart to put the Usos back into the tag division and breathe a big time breath of air into that division that AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are doing. By the way, they are doing it. Is it too easy for WWE at this point in their current setup? Because in this setup of the company, it's shock and awe, viral moment, what's going to do numbers on the same platforms that I tell you to go follow me on. Everywhere. What's going to do viral numbers? So is it a red herring when they're going to they're going to reunite? They're going to lose to the New Day. Jay's going to crash the F out on Jimmy. And that's going to be like oh, what? Jay, everyone's going to have their little reaction, and it'll, be on whenever it happens. If it happens at Premium Live Event or whatever, it'll be on the Raw after. If it happens on Raw, it'll be on the Raw after that. So it'll be, oh my God, Jay turned on Jimmy. What happened? And then they'll run that, and they'll run that back, and it'll be the whole story of Jay becoming Roman, while Roman's on whatever side quest he's on. So I think it's too easy. I think it's too convenient. I think there's way more to that. I'm very happy with this match here tonight. Styles and Dragon Lee look great. The War Raiders look incredible. We saw the War Raiders wrestled. Who did the War Raiders wrestle? Oh, they wrestled the what's his the Beta Boys. The Americanos, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, who are Rhea and Beta or some shit, or Alpha and Bravo, or I don't know. Carter Jensen's there from the Royals. Kansas City Chiefs showed up to Raw tonight. They're still getting home. No, they played in KC last night. They got cooked. Jackie's in the ring. Why is Jackie in the ring? Oh, Steph. We got Big Steph. I don't think it's over with her and Nikki. Hate to say it, honestly. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed last week on Raw that I did not get my women's world champion in Glendale, Arizona. Or, for that matter, the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Why? What was the reason? I understand why CM Punk was not there last week. Shout out to CM Punk. Rest in peace, Larry. Remember that movie? All dogs go to heaven. Larry's in heaven, enjoying the old dog park. You know what I mean? But yeah, poor Punk, man, and poor AJ. That's like their kid. What is next for Stephanie Vaquer? Who's next, I should say?
I am not someone who talks too much. I speak through action. And I can prove in this match porque soy la mejor luchadora del planeta. I am the best. And no, it's not because of Devil's Kiss.
Oh, she said, nah, you think it's just because of the Devil's Kiss?
Nikki, you are a legend. Eres parte del Salón de la Fama. Pero ¿sabes qué, Nikki? Today in WWE Women's Division is so different than 15 years ago. In this locker room,
She ain't wrong. That women's division is crazy different 15 years ago to now. If you look at the women's division in 2010 to 2025, if you would have told me, you already know Nikki Bella's here. See, I can't even hate on Nikki because she's a Birds fan. Go Birds. What's the score of the Eagles game? Am I gonna get my heart broken tonight? Chaos. Jalen Hurts throws an interception. The Chargers then fumble the interception. Hurts recovers, then fumbles himself. And the Chargers take over for good. Oh my gosh. What is the Eagles score? While our Nikki Bella Birds Queen is on the screen. We're losing. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be absolutely shitting me. Nikki Bella is in black. Remember, she's a heel now. She is demanding a rematch. She would like to speak to your manager, okay? Oh, yeah. Raquel said, no. You're not getting your rematch. Where Raquel said, absolute. Oh, my goodness. I think Nikki might actually be concussed. Yo, I love Raquel Rodriguez with the Houston's Texans shirt on. Raquel gets bonus points. I don't know what we need to think of a Nightcap award for the biggest I don't know, like troll move on Raw or like something equivalent to it, because what Raquel just pulled off made this entire episode of Raw. I mean, I'm watching a decent, a very, and it is tough for me to even say decent episode of Raw because it's been a lot of just filler. You can tell they don't know kind of what's going on here. They're just kind of biding time until Saturday, and genuinely Raquel gets bonus points tonight. She gets extra credit. So she anytime somebody says something negative about Raquel and I'm on stream with them, I will defend her honor because of tonight. That is what she gets. She gets extra credit tonight. Dude, Twitter is such a shitty app. It doesn't even work. Oh, here we go. This is what you guys don't get. The commercial interviews. So we got a little commercial interview. The Creed brothers. Ivy Niles here. Okay, girl. What's up? What do you got? Ivy Nile versus Maxine Dupree. No emotion? What are you kidding me? No emotion. I have no emotion towards her. Absolutely hate her. All right, she's nailing this whole jealousy thing. The Creed brothers look like you know what the Creed brothers look like if you know. Yeah, that's right, Ivy. Now get that heel heat, girl. Get that heat. Get that low-hanging fruit from this Kansas City depressed fan base. Let's go. We're all in misery. We're all in misery. Both Super Bowl teams are in absolute misery. If the Eagles lose tonight, the Nightcap's canceled forever. My mental health solely relies on the Philadelphia Eagles. Solely. Nothing else. That John Cena interview drops in full tonight. At least Jake Elliott's hitting 41 yarders for me in fantasy. That's great. That's great for the points. We need all the points we can get to make the playoffs. It's also great that guy I'm playing played a guy who's not even playing tonight. That's also fantastic. Listen, T. Higgins and concussion protocol is going to be a tough scene for me to overcome here. I need the Prez to beat me in fantasy and dynasty so that his draft pick and we end up being even for draft pick, and it goes to points scored, so I can get the number 1 pick. This is how you win. This is how you play chess. This is how you play chess, ladies and gentlemen. Chess, not checkers. John Cena is very special to us. John Cena, I will gladly say John Cena is 100% on my Mount Rushmore. John Cena is on my Mount Rushmore. He's always been, there has been nobody that was more consistent in his career. Nobody these last 25 years, 20, 30 years that has been as consistent as Cena has been. And that's even with a part-timer schedule for the last 5 years. I think the worst part is that Cena wanted to do 220 dates on this tour, and Triple H was like, nah, we don't need you for that, man. We only need you for like 38. Fucking robbed me. You robbed me of John Cena dates. Absolutely criminal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tension. Look at Roxanne in the background like, yeah, you all supportive and shit. All right. Good for them. They're bonding. They're bonding. Yeah, everyone's bonding. Totally. I have no idea what just happened. Woo! All right, we got Bird Lady. Bird Lady here. I don't even know what was happening. I don't even know what's happening. It's Roxanne Perez, I think. I don't even know how to spell Lyra's name. I'm sorry, Lyra. Lyra, Valkyria, Lyra. It's right there, actually. Did I spell it right? Valkyria. Yeah. Spelling Bee Champ 2003. What you know about that Spelling Bee in 2003? Woo! Lyra and Roxanne have had some good matches in their day in good old NXT. Bailey's here. Shout out Bailey. She did a meet and greet for Wheatley Vodka the last Monday. Missed that. Oh, Sol Ruka's here. We got Sol Ruka versus Bailey at Saturday night's main event Saturday. It was announced earlier. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee will team up against and to take on Javon Evans and Leon Slater. So some of these showcase matches are pretty wild. You know, listen, you got Cody Rhodes versus Obafemi. Congratulations, Obafemi, two-time NXT champion, beat Ricky Saints. Almost called him Starks. Beat Ricky Saints Saturday in NXT Deadline. And Javon Evans won the men's Iron Survivor. And newcomer Kendall Gray from Evolve. And if you haven't been keeping an eye on NXT or haven't really seen social media about Kendall Gray, watch out for her because she's going to be on this main roster, I would say, by the end of 2026. And she's going to take over. This chick is crazy good at what she can do. Okay. Liv's escorting Roxanne. It's crazy to think that Liv in stiletto boots is like towers over Roxanne. Roxanne like 4'8". Nakobe Dean has forced the fumble. There have been 5 turnovers in the span of like 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Can the Eagles capitalize on this? Can they do that for me? Can they do the thing where they win games? Can they do that thing for me? Oh my goodness. My entire mental health resides on the Philadelphia Eagles. What's going on? What do we got? What is happening? Are they scoring? Did we score? I'm sorry to all of you that are supposed to be tuning in for me talking about Monday Night Raw. They're just doing entrances. The girls are stretching. It's none of my business. All right, now we got a bell. Now we're ringing the bell. Lyra Roxanne, seen this many a times in NXT. Good stuff here. Great to see it on a Monday Night Raw. The birds. Freaking birds. The bird lady, the birds. The birds are losing. The birds better not lose right now. The bird lady better not lose either. The birds could be down tremendous today. I'm telling you. Bird lady, I don't like this. If the bird lady loses, then I'm worried the Eagles are going to lose. It's an omen. It's a scary omen. Bird lady better not lose. Bird lady better not lose. Yeah, I appreciate everybody retweeting the old stream ski on Twitter. 'Tis the season for mid-raw shows. Fa la 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 la. Fa la this show. Yeah, no, I agree. The only really positives we've gotten tonight were 2 women's matches and a focal point on the women's division. Once again, the Usos are back in the tag division and could very well be a red herring. That is insane. That Rick, it's 3:00 in the morning for you, huh? That's crazy. Who do you think the better of these two are? Between Lyra and Roxanne, I mean, that's a great question. I think, we call Roxanne the prodigy, because she's been doing this since she's like 13 years old. We also fail to realize that Lyra's been doing this since she was like 15, 16 years old too. These women are not, as old as we think. They're seasoned veterans in their early 20s. They've been doing it for almost a decade each. I think Roxanne's 25 or 26, and I think Lyra's about the same age. So I think when you look at it from a time of doing, I think they're like neck and neck. Now, I think Roxanne gets the edge. Now, I think because Roxanne has been able to connect more with the crowd on the main roster than Lyra has. And I don't think that's a fault to Lyra. That's a fault to WWE booking. It took having to bring in Becky to feud with her for them to care about her and her Intercontinental Championship reign. So I think Roxanne for now is the edge for me. I think she has the edge between the two when it comes to who's better. I think both their ceilings are about the same. I think just from the mere fact of their ages, Roxanne Perez is I want to say 24, dude, 24 years old, and she's been wrestling since she was like 14 years old. So she's been wrestling for 10 years. First of all, Roxanne just turned 24 in November. Lyra is 29. Lyra's 29. Okay, so Lyra is actually a year older than me. I did not know that. But she's been wrestling since she was 19 too. So, I mean, I think it's got to go to Roxanne. I think, yeah, definitely. I thought Lyra was, a little bit younger, a few years younger than me. Oh, Christmas on Netflix. The Lions and Vikings and the Commanders and Cowboys. All right, Which one of those games I will be watching. It won't be the Cowboys and the Commanders game. We still have to break down who the masked man was. There's still a lot we need to break down tonight. I feel like this is the yikes. Yikes. Go big, then go home. Go big and then go home. Oh boy. Why did WWE Shop make this super intense emotional, like, don't forget to talk to your kids type of call? Like, what was that? It was the bird lady's got an injured wing. Much like someone else I know this week has an injured wing. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Psych, get your ass back here. She said, nah. Then she said, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, hold up. Liv Morgan is for sure going to end up being the one that cost Roxanne this match, and it's going to start sowing the seeds in the Judgment Day that Liv's got to go, and Finn's going to get all in Dom's ear and be like, I'm Finn Balor. I've got 18 abs. I'm Irish. That's how Finn Balor sounds. He's got 18 abs. He really does have 18 abs. There's abs on top of abs. I've never seen abs that have abs before, to be honest with you. You ever seen a six-pack that's got a six-pack, and that fucking six-pack's got a six-pack? I introduce you to Finn Balor. I don't know, man. These two are really solid, man. The Yankees have spoken with the Brewers. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen about 80 different reports today about the Yankees looking into somebody. Believe it when they open their checkbooks never seen a billionaire owner be so stingy with his money. See, come for the wrestling talk, but you stay for the random or obscure shit I say. Honestly. Bro, how tall is Roxanne Perez? I need to know. Lyra is 5'3". Okay. Roxanne is 5'1". What? I don't. How does that? Math isn't real. Math isn't real. Height's not a real thing. Height can't hurt you. How does that make any sense? It's not like Lyra's wearing like high boots or anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please don't hurt. No. She said, none of that, none of that. Oh, what a beautiful suplex from the Bird Lady. Go, Bird Lady, go. Flap your wings. Flap your wings. That's my Bird Lady, damn it. Did the Eagles score? Oh, I'm going to lose my absolute mind. They fumbled. Hurts got sacked and fumbled. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. Bird Lady, you better win. I need a good omen here for tonight. I need some bird to win. Come on, birds. Go, birds. Go, Bird Lady. Liv got hurt. Oh, she kicked her with that stiletto. I think she just broke Lyra's nose. Bird Lady's going to lose. Bird Lady's going to lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. That means the birds are going to lose. This is not good for the bird community tonight. Bird community is down tremendous right now. The bird community is down. Oh, call overturned. Okay. All right, we kicked the field goal. Woo-woo. Bird Lady lost, though. The bird community is down tremendous tonight. Down tremendous. Oh, if I see this WrestleMania ad one more fucking time. Oh, that's right. I'm going to get to see it for the next 4 months. Oh, now it's Tiffany's. Fake smiles and tired outfits. What a work. Hey, Tiffany. Excuse me. Tiffany low-key kind of looks like a bottle girl. I like a club. That's a niche. That's niche. That's niche for people, but that makes sense in my mind, but that's too niche for you guys, so I'm sorry. Just makes sense. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Is that our main event tonight? What is our main event? Are we going to find out who the masked man is? Because if this is like the devil, if this is going to be like the devil and it was Seth Rollins all along, I have to sit here for 4 months and have to sit here and pretend that I have any interest in who this masked person is. Oh God. No, please. Oh, Corey Graves met Matthew Lillard at the Steelers. Yeah, go Birds, Grayson. Way to go, Bert Grayson. That's what I like to see. Super Bowl. Go Birds. Jey Uso lost his smile. I referenced that last week. New Day are having a crash out right now. I'm here for it. Oh, we got a reference to the Uso Penitentiary. I'm here for it. That's all I wanted. Thank the New Day.
You should get down on your knees. Raise your hands to the sky. Scream out in unison. Thank God for the new day.
Thank God for the New Day. Thank God. Thank God. Shout out to Grayson Waller for wearing that Birds jersey in Kansas City. That was 10 out of 10. He also gets bonus points. I would defend Grayson Waller's honor. If somebody besmirches his name, we're getting another absolute classic video package here of Natty and Maxine training in the dungeon. I'm in. Who's she training with? Oh, Maxine's finally snapped. I fucking like it. Yeah. Yeah, these are great. This is good shit. Right here. Inject it into my veins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's I had been begging WWE the entire summer to give us just a smidge, a sprinkle of that natty, that very natty that you just saw in the dungeon with Maxine. Just a sprinkle of that very natty during the summer. They did not give it to me. They gave it to me now in the winter. I said the New Day are going to get put back in the tag division. Check that. I said Gunther would probably be seen as his final opponent months ago. Check that. Told you who the Survivor Series War Games winners were going to be. Check that. I still don't know who the masked man is, so couldn't tell you on that one. Oh, here's the interview.
best you can do. The You Can't Wrestle chance.
Oh, it's halftime. Oh, the 5 moves of doom.
Can you teach me some stuff? Like Sami Zayn. What the? You've never seen Kevin Owens. What all the stuff? AJ Styles when he first came. Like, teach me some stuff. What can I do better? So, and that's from the audience chanting at the top of their lungs. And you come back and I can do this. No. And okay, this is. I'll try to be better. And I'll try to be better and not make it be a hard reset. I'll try to be better and be my authentic self.
Oh, immediately following Raw, the John Cena the interview with Tom Rinaldi debuts on YouTube. I'm gonna have to watch that. Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes. That's fucking crazy.
History going to be written with John Cena, especially when it comes to paying it forward in these spotlight matches that he won. And he's doing that in the women's division as well. As the veteran Bayley takes on Soul Luca, a rising dynamic star. And everybody wants to fight AJ Styles and Dragon Lee while they're fighting champs, and they say, bring it on.
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater. That's going to be a fun one, man. I think I'm most excited for that and the Cena retirement match. That Saturday night's main event looks good. I'll have predictions out this week for Saturday night's main event. There'll be a special video that I will announce later this week that will probably air Friday night, Saturday morning before Saturday night's main event. And there'll be a Saturday night's main event watch along Saturday going live. Probably 30 minutes before Saturday night's main event goes live at 8 o'clock Eastern. So that'll put us at live at 7:30 Saturday for Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match. And then predictions for the show, and then a very special video that will come out later this week. So be on the lookout at MOWM_podcast on social media. I announce everything on my Twitter. Yeah, I know Twitter fucking sucks, but I still use it. And it's still Twitter to me, damn it. So I guess this is the main event. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Am I behind on my stream tonight? Where am I? No, I'm live. I'm up to date here. LA Knight, yeah.
From the brutal attack we saw earlier tonight. It is the Vision's Logan Paul against L.A. Knight. Yeah! A great scene here in Kansas City as everybody roaring with anticipation. LA Knight, the pheromone secreting, the Vorka-fueled megastar out here for this microwave main event. It came hot and instant. I can smell those pheromones and they are making me tingle, Joe, and I bet you feel exactly the same. I don't tingle. Lies. No tingling. You're a big lie. Your lungs are tingling. You keep tingling. I will. I'll be right here. Believe me.
Oh, it's sign of the night time. My favorite night of the night. All right, we still have to break down the masked man tonight. We still have to break down I Will Make You Give Up. Oh man, we still have a lot to go into here tonight. So don't fall asleep too late here. Also, to people who do this, I'm gonna give you guys a good tip here. When you put your credit card and ID in the back of your phone case and it's a clear phone case like this, don't put it up to the camera because then you just doxed yourself on Netflix. Good old Kansas City. I guess it's Kansas City. I shouldn't expect too much. We gotta break this down from Survivor Series, and then we gotta break this down here tonight because these do not look like the same dude. So we got some things to talk about. And we still have LA Knight and Logan Paul. We're doing side of the night. We yeeted School for Monday Night Mommy. They yeeted School? Oh no. Don't do that. You get put on a list. Hey yo. Oh my god, yo. Nobody is gonna sing your theme song, Logan. Logan said it'd be great if people started singing Humble. It's theme song. That's the name of the song. Did not know the name was Humble. I think the best thing they could have done was honestly put Heyman with him. Honestly. Because I Logan Paul, like he can talk, but I think you need to give him a Heyman here. Holy shit, they really just went to another commercial for you guys. And for me. Dude, they were having some serious technical difficulties, man. I also feel like they were just in Kansas City like no time ago. They were just in KC.
From his frog splash save at War Games to his constant brass knuckle willingness. And that is what we saw earlier tonight as he brutally attacked Rey Mysterio. Oh, shoot, Joe. No, they're getting right to it. Wasting no time whatsoever as Logan Paul just as that way was almost daydreaming, not keeping his eye on the ball. Logan Paul strikes.
Logan Paul.
No time getting after LA Knight. This is exactly what you do when your hands are weapons like they are with Logan Paul, an incredible boxer.
You guys are real quiet tonight. There's a decent amount of you watching here, but just not a lot of people chatting. Am I missing something? Yeah, Raw's getting a solid like 3 right now. Raw is getting a solid 3 for the evening. We have no follow-up to anything. The only good thing is that we got, a couple good matches tonight. The tag title match was good. Roxanne and Lyra was good. Kairi Sane and Io Sky was good. We'll see what LA Knight and Logan's got for us here. Guessing this is the main event. This has to be the main event. What's the main event? What other match did I miss tonight?
The distraction of wiping off our decks took a little too long for the megastar. What this job and rattled red Logan Paul.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, just bopping Logan's head off the announce table. I mean, you could do that a couple more times. I got a couple more yeahs in the tank. You could do it again. You could do that all night. We could do that on loop. You could take that prime bottle and crack it over his head, and I'd be happy. There you go. All right, LA Knight. LA Knight has looked so damn good the last 3 weeks in these matches on the with the final tour. His match with Jay was really good last week. His match with Gunther on Friday was really good too. You know, and so far Tiny is looking good in this match. I gotta say, he doesn't look like a 45-year-old guy to me. He's been looking real rock solid in the ring. And honestly, Gunther is the right and wrong person to be the final match. It makes sense as to why, but it just feels like you want to give that spot to someone who really hasn't gotten much on the main roster. And honestly, that's a guy like Mello. But Gunther is the final boss. And I still do think The Rock shows up Saturday night. I really think The Rock is going to show up and add a wrinkle into this retirement tour. I think The Rock could show up as Saturday night's main event goes off and tell Cena what I said on the Survivor Series watch along, and that you sold your soul to me. You're not done until I say you're done. And then Cena's stuck in the dates. Masked Man going to close this out? I would assume so, man. I don't think you can't drag the Masked Man out till Saturday. Can they drag that Masked Man shit out till Saturday? There's not even a match on that card that really makes sense for that, unless you make the argument for Cody and Oba. Really, you could. You know, Cody's been beefing with this group. They just did War Games. The Masked Man could come from it. It could be two Masked Men. Because to be honest with you, this Masked Man and this Masked Man look different. That does not look like I mean, the pictures aren't great. It's tough. Like, this guy looks a lot like muscular. This guy looks slim. Like, so are they doing a situation where they're pulling the switcheroos every week with different bodies, and that the grand reveal will be someone entirely we didn't suspect? Or is it going to be the situation where they made a pivot because of all the fan theories, and they're like, you know what, this person is better than this person, so we're going to change it? Because this person is a lot taller, slimmer than this person. This person was pretty bulky, pretty muscular. So I really don't know. I'm going to assume we're finishing with Masked Man. I'm assuming. It makes sense. They need the Raw's been kind of a sleeper tonight. It's been a really bad Monday Night Football game. They could use a little main event jolt. Yeah, that's a great video. Whoa, Logan Paul, list of Mr. Botcharoo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Paul Heyman, man. If they ever remake the Walrus, man, get that guy cast in that movie. They ever decide to remake Penguin and they decide to go with an older Penguin. Just saying. You know, we could use him as a little Oswald Cobblepot. You know what I mean? Give him a little monocle and a little umbrella and a top hat. You got yourself a penguin. You got yourself a damn good penguin. What else is on Raw? This is it.
And that is how we arrived at this as LA Knight had to come down, help out Ray, clear out Logan Paul, and immediately demanded that general manager and a person Bears make this match. Shut down one problem in Rey Mysterio, another one appears in the shape of a series of right hands from the megastar.
LA Knight.
This is when he gets going at his best.
Dude, where's my package? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Softening up the Maverick Logan Paul. The week it has been for LA Knight, who emotionally has been on a massive roller coaster. Of course, he lost the final of the John Cena last time his now tournament just 3 days ago on SmackDown. Absolutely devastating last time, physically and mentally to Goldberg, but immediately back in the firefight. Is he ever running me into the corner? So much that had to be taken from him mentally and physically with that showdown against Gunther. Gunther said that he wanted to see what he did to LA Knight. That modified.
No, big Bronson Reed's coming down. And here's Braun Breaker. Here we go. Oh, is this going to be a classic Raw ending where they're going to interfere in this match and they're going to make it a 6-man tag match and two people will come to save LA Knight? Who will it be? Oh, they fucked it up. Come on, Logan. Wait for him to get set. I don't think Roman's coming to save LA Knight. Now, hold on a minute. Am I missing? Is it? Am I? What is? There's nothing else on Raw tonight. It seems just so early. Punk? Really? Punk's gonna save LA Knight? They had beef for a bit there. Okay, here's Braun. There's Braun. There's Bronson Reed. Punk? Maybe. I don't think anybody's coming to save anybody. Yeah, you're out of here. All right, so they got tossed. So Masked Man. Masked Man. Hey man, was talking about best in the world earlier to read. No, he was. You're right. He was. I think you're more correct on this. Masked Man's gonna close this out, or the Masked Men. I think it's two. I think it's multiple. I think it's gonna be revealed that it's two. There he is. There's one of them. Yeah, that's a different person. They don't stomp Logan. Who I got a good glimpse of the eye. Beautiful frog splash. That ain't Seth. And that is the same person. That is the same person that we saw earlier, but I don't know if it was the same person we saw at Survivor Series. It might be. I don't know who that is. They were wearing like eye makeup, like around their face, kind of like Batman wears, like under the cowl, like so you can't really tell what the I look like black eye makeup. Okay, so LA Knight's gonna get stomped. There's still 20 minutes left of Raw. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, Logan, you're supposed to let go of his arms. Jeez, buddy. Oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate him so much. Took me a minute to find you. Hope everyone's having a good time. Hey, good to see you in here, Toby. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm today. Algorithm's not a fan of me anymore. So what the hell was the point of this? So it's 8:11 my time, 10:11 Eastern Standard Time. Raw's basically done. Division attack. Okay, so they're going to go to commercial. So we're going to close the show with a yap sesh. So we're wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's no ladies in Kansas City. Woo, Paul. Gentlemen and the things that you brought with you tonight. My name is Paul Heyman. His name is next. The world Braun Breaker. I'm getting ready for bed. By the way, Mike, Final Battle was badass. Nigel could have had a great match with a broomstick. I did hear Final Battle was very good from our other resident wrestling fan, Wayne. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm genuinely I'm so behind on wrestling, but I have to check that out. The biggest mainstream celebrity on the face of the planet today Logan Paul. That's what Paul Heyman's talking. I'm giving you guys the transcript of what Paul's talking while you guys are on commercial. The reason why your children don't listen to you, they listen to him. A man truly in his own prime. I give to you Maverick Logan Paul. Now they muted it because they're telling Logan Paul to go F himself. I like the guy front row with the Niners jersey on. That's a bold fucking decision. Is that a Kittle jersey? I'm pretty sure that's a Kittle jersey. Dude's got a Kansas City Royals shirt on, but a Jacksonville Jaguars hat on. My brother, you're conflicted. Oh, we're live with LA Knight getting brought to the back. Now we're back live on Netflix. So the US, you're locked in. Pretty really good women's matches. Not sure how the women's division will be able to do a pure title. I heard the women's matches were incredible. That's actually one of the main things that was pointed out to me because my buddy Wayne knows I'm a big women's wrestling advocate. So I'm all this. Dude, all this to plug the 1 year anniversary, 100%. This is insane, dude. There is nothing burgers happening right now. That is just pure yapping. They're basically running back the segment from last week that we saw, that I was there live for, with Breaker's great promo, by the way, last week. And now he's got a mic tonight again. I don't understand what the point. Dude, this masked man shit's going to be like the devil with AEW. Oh. He wants the CM Punk.
You're telling me that all of a sudden comes back to WWE. It's the nicest guy ever, followed all of the rules, takes pictures with all the young talent in the back, and puts them on the internet just so everyone will go, wow, look at that CM Punk guy. He's a terrific fella, isn't he?
Oh boy. Oh boy, Breaker.
Here's something. Imagine preaching your entire career every single week that I'm straight edge. I've never done drugs a day in my life. I've never had a sip of alcohol. Whoop-de-doo. And then, turns out, he ends up looking like the biggest crack can anyone's ever seen.
Oh!
I don't want to face this new nice guy, CM Punk, on January 5th. Because honestly, Punk,
Called him a crackhead.
you might as well stay at home and vacate the championship because I could beat that CM Punk easy.
Oh. He wants the old CM Punk. He wants the old CM Punk.
Championship reign over 434 days. A guy in my eyes is a young man. In my eyes, was one of, if not the greatest wrestler to ever lace a pair of boots. That's the guy that I want to face.
Okay, so we're going to repeat last week's promo. Now, albeit, this is a good version of it.
I'm on my hands and knees. Please give me the old CM Punk. Because I want to beat superstar to ever lace a pair of boots. Because if you don't, if I don't get that version of CM Punk, I'm gonna destroy you.
Yep.
I'm gonna send you to the hospital.
Yep. Tommy Feds, I was sitting last week in my seat at Raw listening to Breaker, and I was going, they are going to do MJF with Braun Breaker and Punk. What did I just miss? What did Braun Breaker just say?
I'm gonna keep it real simple for you. It will be spear 1, 2, 3. Spear 1, 2, 3. Spear 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. This guy's a fucking animal.
1, 2.
Heyman in the background is disturbing. Oh, they're just beating the shit out of LA Knight now. What a waste of 30 precious good TV minutes here.
Security even taking right hands. Security and not in any hurry and who can blame them?
Wow.
We run WWE. Tripping, right? You're tripping, right? Oh.
Some punk bitches to me is crazy. LA Knight Dog does not give a rat's ass, bro. Oh my God. They're writing poor LA Knight off TV. Poor security guard. Oh, he's gonna tsunami him on the fucking car. Fuck. All right. They just fucking killed LA Knight. So, anyway, LA Knight just ate a tsunami. They just killed LA Knight. Wow. They just killed LA Knight. They just killed LA Knight. That explains Logan's NWO inspired gear. Solid ending. Yeah, I mean, solid ending to a very uneventful episode of Raw. We have more questions than we have answers after these last 3 weeks. The Masked Man. Before we even get there, tonight, Raw started with Gunther impassionately saying he will make Cena do the one thing that he has never done in his career, and that is give up. after hearing that promo, it was the right decision to go with Gunther as the John Cena final opponent. That is all we'll say on it. I have plenty more to say about it later this week with predictions and the special video that I have coming out. Kairi Sane and Io Sky had a good match tonight. On the women's side, we're still advancing across Raw and SmackDown, the women's tag team division. So I was happy with this. I enjoyed it. It was good to see them kind of mix it up in the ring. Rhea, of course, now rocking no face protection tonight. So it looks like the nose is all healed. Rhea's back to her old self. And then you saw LA Knight versus Logan Paul was a huge thing with the Masked Man, and the Usos are back in the tag division. So this is what we really want to talk about. So let's break down the Masked Man stuff. Let's just really break this down, because I think this is what's going to be the next big WWE social media, clip, because they've now taken 2 weeks fully. We are 2 weeks removed from Survivor Series. It'll be 2 weeks on Saturday, the 13th, Cena's last match. So we're 2 weeks removed from Survivor Series, and we have no idea who this person is. But yet, they are focal points. They are focal points on the show. Tonight, attacking Rey Mysterio to once again aid Logan Paul. In the main event, attacking LA Knight to aid Logan Paul. This is something that I'm noticing that it comes at a very opportune time. It comes at a time, especially tonight, when Logan Paul needed an extra person. But then it also, it's so weird because we genuinely have no idea. The theories are Austin Theory. The theories are Montez. The theories are Omos, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's not moving like this anytime soon. So I really don't know. I thought these were different people earlier, and then I saw the Masked Man again tonight at the end, and I'm certain it is one person. And I think they have them wearing not only a mask, but they have them with face paint over kind of like their eyes. Like with you ever see Batman in the new Batman movie? Batman takes the cowl off and he has like black paint all around his eyes to kind of mask that and kind of give it, like it's, you can't really tell. It looked like that. Like they had somebody wear black paint kind of like around this area so you can't see the eyes. You can't, because if that mask, if that mask didn't have that paint, you could tell right away who they were, right? You could see what their skin color is. So they had them paint around the eyes so you can't tell who it is. Now it could be Montez, it could be Austin Theory, it could be either one of those. Genuinely, it's so hard to tell. The build of Montez kind of resembles this person, but then Theory's build resembles this person. Like that looks like Theory, but that looks like Montez Ford. Now these pictures are at different angles, different, about the same fit here, but different angles. So it's hard. One's closer to the camera, one is far away from the camera, standing askew, right? This person is right here, prefixed in the motion of the camera, like focal point, focus is on them. So who could this be? I'll let WWE tell me. And it looks like we're going to drag this out like the Devil storyline. It really is, and booking like a mark with a great comment tonight. I tweeted they just killed LA Knight. Makes sense. They already buried him with the booking. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of did bury him with the booking, Mark. That's that is pretty valid. So I mean, Masked Man situation, no idea. My best guess, it's a body double. And it's a big swerve at the end. It's not the person. The reveal will not be the person conducting the attacks because it's too obvious. If they give us these body decoy, body doubles, you will lead us to this speculation, this theory, and making videos about, who is it? Who could it be? I broke down the diameter of their foot, and I measured their foot. They're a size 10.5 boot. And if you measure this and you take this, like that's what they want. I think it's going to be as simple as it's not even who the person is who's doing the attacks that will be revealed. And it'll be somebody that will be like, oh, what was the point of this? Or it'll be like, oh, great, finally they're being used. Or it's Seth Rollins all along, and it's going to be the stupidest. Seth's going to do his little stupid laugh, and it was me all along. And it'll be a Seth moment for the ages. Be on the lookout this week. Saturday night's main event is Saturday. We have the watch along. I will be live 7:30 Eastern time Saturday to watch the entirety of Saturday night's main event. I will probably cry a tear or two, maybe three. We'll see how the night takes us. I will have predictions out this week, probably dropping Thursday. So be on the lookout for those. I will have a special video that will probably drop either Friday night during SmackDown or Saturday morning before the festivities kick off for John Cena's retirement final match. It's a special video. I really want to put it together, and I want it to be beautiful for all of you. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Follow me on social media at MOWM_podcast. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you here. Welcome into the Nightcap. Well, the Nightcap's ending, so catch the replay on Twitter at MOWM_podcast or on YouTube, Boom Broadcasting, to see all my thoughts on Monday Night Raw tonight. I will see you guys back here later this week for predictions, a Nightcap Friday night, special video, and whatever else I decide to throw your way. I'll see you guys. Bye.